For this image, I was looking at the figure of Abigail in the Bible, one of the very few women described as both intelligent and beautiful. So such a thing does exist. She was married to Nabal, who she described as a fool, or his name means fool. And allegorically, I can't help but think of the fool from the tarot card there. But David, I think King David approached for some food and water supplies, and he said, no, you're not having any. Abigail found out and secretly gave King David food and supplies for him and his army. When she came back and told her husband, he dropped dead, and she married King David. So the Ab part of her name may relate to father, and I can't help but wonder if the link between Gail and JL. But regardless of all that, this looks like a really sunshiny head and or goldfish. I'm not entirely sure what I can see here, but I like the contrast between like the red and the light coming through in the yellow colour. It looks quite fiery. So again here, similar but from a slightly different perspective. It just looks very vibrant. Maybe that's her intelligence. It's actually also reminded me of like a cup or a vessel, because it looks a bit like that back part is like a handle. I couldn't find any information about who Abigail was prior to her marrying Nabal or what her lineage was. There tends to be a lot of emphasis on the patrilineal line, but I suspect there's some spiritual heritage going on here. Thanks for listening.